Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another tutorial of PHP and MySQL series, and in this video we are going to learn PHP minimum and maximum math function. And in this video I will also teach you from where you can read about PHP math functions in details, because if I will try to cover all those math functions in this series, then it will require a separate series of videos to cover all PHP math functions. The basic requirement is you just need to learn how to use these functions in your PHP programs. Once you learn them, you can use any of the function in your PHP program while learning. So the first function is minimum function, and the definition of this function is the minimum function returns the lowest value in an array or lowest value of several specified values. Let me show you through practical. Here you can see that I have opened this PHP file on the left side, and on the right side you will able to see the output. First of all, I will type here echo and our function name, which is minimum, and here I will type three parameters like 3, 6 and 29. And if I will press semicolon here, let me type here localhost and learn, which is our folder name in our htdocs folder, and this is the file PHP math that we created on that folder. You can see that it is only printing the lowest integer from the parameters that we passed in our function. Similarly, suppose if you have an array like this, and if I type here 2, 4 and 22, and if I press semicolon here, I will remove these parameters from here and I can pass my array like this inside this function. And if I will refresh, you can see that in the output, this function has returned the lowest integer from our array. The max function is same opposite to this function, so let's read about its definition. The definition of PHP max function is the max function returns the highest value in an array or the highest value of several specified values. Let me show you through practical. Suppose we pass some values from this maximum function max, and I will pass here like 88, 9 and 1. You can pass as much parameters as you want, but for testing purpose I have only passed 4 parameters here. Let me refresh this. Let me comment this because we are not going to use this array currently. You can see that it is returning me the maximum, the biggest integer from our these given parameters. And similarly, suppose if you have array, and let me remove these parameters, and you can pass your array directly to this function as well. And if I refresh, you can see that it is returning me the maximum number inside our array. So friends, this was the functionalities of PHP math function. And now in a new tab, you can type here PHP math functions. You can watch their detail from any of the website. This is their official website, but I recommend you to watch from W3 Schools. Let me open this, and here you can see that there are all the math functions, all the major math functions, they are right there. And if you want to learn any of them, suppose the minimum function that we have learned in this video, let me click on this function. Here you can see that it have give us the examples about minimum function and its definition, its syntax, and the parameters that you have to pass inside this function, and the parameter descriptions. Basically, you don't need to memorize this function, because when you will write your PHP programs, suppose you need to find a square root of a number while writing a PHP program, you can directly go to Google and search here how to find square root of a number in PHP. If you will search this query, you can see that Google has returned me the sqrt function that we learned in our previous video. By using this technique, you can learn about any function, but the single thing to learn is how to use these functions that we have learned in these 2 videos. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. We will try to answer your question. If you have any suggestion, you can provide us so we can improve our teaching method. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.